We're going to be using the math choice problem page number 7 that's in your workbook. Put your name at the top. Let's get used to putting our names on everything. And the first thing we're going to do before putting any numbers in at all is we're going to read the whole thing and decide, are we going to add or are we going to subtract and make an equation? So Manha and Sadie love to bake cookies. One day, Manha and Sadie had a play date and baked blank cookies together. They decided to donate. Donate means to give away. So I think I'm going to highlight, you know how we highlight words that are important. Can't find my yellow, that'll work. They decided to donate some of them to the fire station to thank the firefighters for their hard work. It's nice of you guys. How many cookies did they have left to eat themselves? Okay, so we have some keywords: donate, have left. So we're going to be doing some subtracting here. So I'm going to set up my equation. I'm going to have a number minus a number equals a number. Okay, so then you get to choose which pair of numbers you want to use. Or maybe you want to try doing all of them. But you can pick whichever ones that you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and choose the first pair, which should be 13 in the first box, 8 in the other box. I'm actually going to do all of them for you, okay? So if we're going to take away, there's a few ways we could do this. You can draw a picture of 13 cookies and cross them off. That would be a really easy way to do it. I could do 13 cookies. So I'm just going to go ahead and do 13 cookies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm going to put my 13 here, and I'm taking away 8. And so now I'm just going to cross off my 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and put the answer there. Okay? I'm not going to write the answer because you can do that part. But now I want to show you how to do the next one. We haven't worked on numbers this big with subtraction before. I'm just going to put a line across. So let's say you chose 28 and 14. So now if I change my numbers, that's going to change my equation. So I'm going to put 28 and then I'm going to put my 14. Okay? Now, we have talked before about open number lines, and this could work really well for this number, and I want to show you how that can work. But we're going to be going backwards instead of forward. We've only been using it for addition, but watch how fun this is. So I can write my equation, 28 minus 14 equals, and now I could do my open number line, but this time since I'm subtracting, my open number line is going to go this way, is where I'm going to shoot my arrow, okay? And then I'm going to start here with, instead of the smallest number for subtraction, I'm going to start with the biggest number. So my 28 is going to go there. Okay, so now I have to work backwards to take it away. Instead of doing one at a time, deep, 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 all the way down, that would take a long time. I'm going to think about what two numbers I can make or use to make 14. So the easiest way to think about that would be a 10 and a 4. So I'm going to do a 10 jump and a 4 jump. And I'm going to label them just like I did with addition the other day when we were working on these. So my first hop is a 10. My second hop is a 4. Okay. So now I can just do a smaller subtraction problem, 28 minus 10. So that's easy because we could just take 10s away. If I had a 10 and a 10, and then I have my 8s for place value, let's say, I'm going to make my 28, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now I'm only going to take 10 away. So I'm going to get rid of one of those 10s. Okay, so that means I'm only going to have 18 left, because I have to label my number line every time it hops. Wherever it lands needs to have a label on my number line. So I went 10, backwards 10, and I landed. That's going to be 18. And now I need to take 4 away. I'm just going to cross off 4 of these little guys. And so now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I have my 10. So 10 and a 4 is 14. And that's where it landed last. So it's kind of cool how we can go use the same open number line idea and break it up into pieces and go backwards. Now we haven't done that yet. I don't expect you to really get that and understand that. We're going to be doing subtraction after Thanksgiving, and we'll practice that a lot. But for those of you who like to work with big numbers, it's kind of fun. And now I'm really going to show you a big number, 86 minus 42. I'm going to do that one on the back. Now, for this paper, you only have to pick one set of numbers. You don't have to do all 3. I'm just showing you all 3. So 86 minus 42. So I'm going to put my 86 minus 42 equals, okay? And this time, there's a lot of different ways we could do this. I could draw my sticks and little guys and then just take them away. That's one way to do it. I could also do another open number line like I did here. I'm going to show you both ways. So I'm going to do my 86. There's my 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So there are my sticks. They're not perfect, but I just have to make sure they're longer than my little guys so I can tell them apart. So then I'm going to make my 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little guys. Okay, so now all I have to do is cross off 4 sticks and 2 little guys. That's easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 little guys. And count what I have left. And I can count by tens, 10, 20, 30, 40. And then now I have to finish counting with ones. 41, 42, 43, 44. And that's how many I have left. Watch how fun this is. We could do another open number line. It's going to go backwards. I'm going to start with 86, and then I'm going to take my 42 apart. And a good way to do that is when you think about tens. Okay, so maybe I want to take, maybe I could do 40 and I could do 2. Maybe I could do it 20 and I could do 22. That would be another way too. So maybe I'm just going to think about tens, and then I can just do the same thing, and I can just do my 40 and my 2. So I'm going to label this hop as a 40, which is a lot, and just a 2. So now I have to figure out where they landed. So if I'm only going to take away 40 first, which is what I did here, I can just write it again. I can do my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Five, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to make sure I have my 86. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's my 80. There's my 6. So I'm going to hop backwards and take away 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gone. Right? And now I have these left. But now I have to see how much I have left. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. I have to label that hop. So if I go backwards 40, I have 46 left. And now I only need to go 2 more. Just cross off 2 more, and then I have my 44. So since I did the whole thing and showed you the answer, in case you really like working with these big numbers, I can give you one more set. And you can go, if you want to give it a try, and if you want to do, how about I want to try 64 minus 22. If you just want to try one on your own, you don't have to. But since I gave you the whole answer and did it for you, you might want to just try one on your own if you like working with big numbers. So again, you only need to pick one set. And if you had a hard time with the set that you chose, then you can come to our Zoom and I will be doing a little bit more practice with these. But to be honest, we really haven't focused on subtraction that much yet and different strategies. So we'll be doing that a lot after our Thanksgiving break. Okay? So I hope you had fun with that, and I'll see you later.